Hey everyone, XanaGear here, back with another speed run. I recorded this a couple nights ago. This is a Duat Sunken City speed run, so the requirements are you can use any items, you can pick up HP, you can use your bombs, you can do whatever. The only rules are you cannot teleport, because this is a no TP run. You cannot teleport, and you have to pick up the crown, pick up the Ankh, and then use the Ankh to go to Duat and kill Osiris, get the Ushapti, hatch the Cheelin, and then kill Hundun in Sunken City. So those are all the requirements for the run. If I'm missing any, I shouldn't be, but if I'm missing any, I apologize. But basically, the run went okay. There's quite a few mistakes, but I thought it was worth recording a commentary for, since it is a PB. Like there, I did not need to throw that second bomb, but I thought I might need to. I got lucky and Quillvac blew the crust up below him. This is a pretty good level. I should not have whipped that bat. That was a complete waste of time. Oh, you know what it was? I knew the shopkeeper was down there, so I knew that I had to be careful. But overall, this run went pretty well. Basically, the reason I went for this run and not a regular Sunken City run is because my Sunken City run is pretty quick. I knew that because I had 20 bombs, I had the opportunity to get a PB, a personal best, with the Duat category, which is pretty slow for me. So I saw the drill. I know that this is the drill level, which means I need to bomb down since I did not get the key. I'm going very slow here. This is like super stupid. Right, just throw bombs. Come on, XanaGear. Come on, XanaGear. Unfortunately, I get a back layer door right here, which saves me. This is the reason I got the PB, really. There's spike shoes in that shop. This is gonna come into play later. Basically, I was in voice chat with my friend Chaos Composer, who is also a Spelunky speedrunner. Check out his runs over at YouTube, Chaos C. I'll link his channel in the description. So he just yelled at me, "Spike shoes in the shop! Spike shoes in the shop!" And I'm like, which shop? A ton shop. And so I go back, I look at it, and then I try to buy it. Don't have the money. I could have, like, oh my god, this is like 15 seconds of collecting money for absolutely no reason. Picking up those spike shoes makes it so I don't have to kill the Yeti, but I ended up spending more time than I would have taken killing the Yeti, so it kind of messed me up. That's okay. It's my fault. I should have grabbed that gem outside the door and bought the spike shoes, and also I should have seen the spike shoes and picked up money in Cloud's Castle. And then I was like nervous about messing up the spike shoes, so I was fumbling the bomb placement there. I did that pretty slowly. But I make it in on the second door mash, and we're off to Duat. I have 12 bombs, so I decided I'm gonna save some and use Olmec to do the first phase of Olmec, because I didn't want to use all my bombs since I need them for Osiris, even though I technically do not, since I do have spike shoes. Was not thinking totally clearly, to be honest. And then I messed this up real bad and blow up the ground, which means I need to cook a bomb at the push block. Really, really unlucky, but it makes for a funny moment, so I'll take it, you know? We keep going. I start to bomb even though I have spike shoes because I'm a goofball. Could have just spiked them. This is the first Duat run that I've done in probably 18 months or something. I should have just went over their head. This is pretty slow, but at least I knocked both of those guys out, and I get through the door. That level was fine. It was pretty fast, even with the mistake. But all this time that I'm seeing makes me realize how much faster this run could have been. This run could have been an 8:30, and I'm just so annoyed by that. But practice makes perfect, and this, oh, look at this, look at this, look at all these snakes up here. This Duat was absolutely toxic, literally, because look at this. They're everywhere. Oh, there's another one up top, you'll see, and got some bombs, that's good. Oh, poison, poison. Just like, what do I do here? Okay, so we get up top. Of course, I nailed this on my first try, right? Absolutely not. We do another cook, and we get it. That was a really late cook, so I'm pretty happy with that. Spike Osiris. See, I could have spiked both of them if I was smart, but I'm not. I even recorded the spiking both of them. I looked at the tablet. I even recorded spiking both of them in my 44 tricks video, and I still do not do it myself. Just need to, oh, watch out. So we don't have to go into the Yeti cave, which is good since we got the spikes earlier. Actually, I'll have to time it out, but I'm not sure if I even lost time buying those spikes, to be honest, because the Yeti can take a fair amount of time. Oh, that was so scary. Bomb here so I don't have to deal with the laser. And then we bomb here. Throw another bomb. Just use my bombs, you know? This is okay though. This is okay. The levels from here on are pretty okay, I think. And we, oh, watch how close I get. Almost crushed here. I was like 1 frame away from being crushed. Oh, this run is fun. All right, wrong way. Unfortunate. It was a gamble, but I was hoping that there was opening down there. I knew there most likely wasn't, but I was hoping there was. So we just take the elevator here. We probably could have saved some time, but ended up being worth it. Throw a bomb here. This definitely saved me a ton of time. I didn't have to go over that lava pool over there. And this is what Spelunky speedrunning is all about, is just reading the tiles and knowing how tiles connect. Knowing a lava pool is always the main path forward, so bombing will save you a full zigzag through the level. You can save a little bit of time by not riding the Chilin and waking it up, but it's like, I don't know, probably half a second or something. And more prone to failure. But here we go, off to Sunken City. Watch out, watch out! Ah! So Sunken City is one of the worst parts of the run, because it's the most prone to RNG in these types of runs, in the chain runs and the Sunken City runs, since tubes zigzagging through the level can slow you down. Like this right here, going up and down and over, that's a massive time loss, unfortunately. So I do opt to grab the pet because I know that I'm probably going to end up with 1 HP. Right here, this is so unfortunate. I know this isn't the main path, but I'm hoping it connects. And what I end up doing right here is not going through that water and instead going this way. And I knew I should have went through that water. I lost probably 5 seconds here. And then I end up with 2 HP. See, I told you I needed that pet. I would have had 1 HP right now. And then this is fine. But I know I'm making a ton of mistakes here. Luckily that skeleton was not alive. Alright, here's probably the worst thing I've ever seen in Sunken City. Straight up, 1 HP, and I have 5,000 maggots. Like, what do I even do here? This is so toxic. One more rope. Gotta go down. See, going over the top would have been faster, but I just ended up, oh god, 42nd level. 42nd level. Look at this. Easily the most toxic Sunken City level I've ever seen. Sunken City is not fun to speedrun. It's just not. So that was easily 20 seconds of time loss. God, this run could have been so much better than it is. But, you know, we'll get another seed like this in the future. No big deal. No big deal. So here, as most of you probably know, you just bop the heads 3 times with your spike shoes, and it kills them instantly. Try to make some room. I don't have any bombs, unfortunately, so this ends up being a lot slower than it could be. Otherwise, I would make a hole right here and then get the head a little faster. Try to make the head charge you to give you a little more room. And water can completely destroy your run because it doesn't let you jump on the head. But that was the run. 10 minutes even. 10 minutes and a couple milliseconds. Overall, very unhappy with the run, but that's what, you know, you leave room for improvement intentionally. All those mistakes were intentional, so I can come back at you with another commentary for a better run. I will still take Duat when I get jetpack and bombs, and hope for another back layer door in Volcana. Technically, black market saves you a bit of time, but finding the black market can be a bit of a nuisance. But that's the run. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you to my patrons, Gary, Jeremy, and Chaos. Feel free to support me over at patreon.com/XanaGear. I stream every day, Monday through Friday, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern, usually going to around 8. And consider watching me there and supporting me over on Patreon, or following me on Twitter, joining the Discord. I am everywhere. I am all knowing. I am all seeing. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. See ya later.